my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
And this is Shevchenko. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. In for the pieces, and he's done it!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Passes short and sharp. Good take and great chance! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front, and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Cruyff. McAllister. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? That's an errant pass. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest.
Cruyff! Harmlessly behind. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Beckham. And he plays one through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way through. Pings in across. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi could try cutting inside here. He's picked his way through. And Messi! It's hit the upright. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That is a great pick-out. That's a decent chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It could be in here. Played out towards the right wing. They've won a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Messi goes short. Messi, and he shoots! Great reaction! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Roberto Carlos. And that has been cleared. And there's the end of the first half. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Changement.
Second period then underway. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Pelé.
Pelé really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aims beyond the defence. Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it in. Oh, shooting chance! Manchester United have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's being shifted off it. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Very nicely done, driving through the middle. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Pelé actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. They've played it short. Now here's the delivery. That has earned a reprieve. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they've got rid.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared without hesitation. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Van der Ven gets a foot in here. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. In with the challenge. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Foot in. Chiellini plays it all the way forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely, now he's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Crosses it in here. Rijkaard can get it clear. Oh, it's a great ball here. It's a really well-measured ball. Played into the box.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 27.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Seedorf. Le numéro 2. Fabio Cannavaro. Le numéro 4.
Now, he's got space here.
Chiellini.
Dink through.
Le numéro 77.
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Le numéro 5. Le numéro 19. Le numéro 8.
Corner count is rising. That's 6.
Messi. Changement en cours.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Neymar, showing good feet. And he has been fouled there. Roberto Carlos with a real chance here.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Roberto Carlos! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they get themselves in front! Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And the shot! Araujo wins the duel this time.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Tries to play it through. Great vision. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. Four extra minutes added on. Beckham, nice looking ball. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get rid. Messi. Rummenigge. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now the ball in. And it's Rooney. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Roberto Carlos. That'll be a corner, and we have our very first corner. Pele plays it short. Pele. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Roberto Carlos.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
And he's managed to get free. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot could be on. Decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And now they can clear their lines. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister. Shevchenko. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good spread. And it's Vieira. Manchester United are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Rudiger goes on a run down the left wing. Rummenigge.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
So nearly the perfect ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Messi. Beckham. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Shevchenko, out towards the flank. He's on it, can he get away? Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Belletti. Chance here to counter.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Beckham. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. Perfectly measured that. He's got away. He's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Pele. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's neat.
Temps additionnel.
They are into overtime. Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieira. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci. Attention, changement.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he get it through? The ball is loose and the chase... Oh, the ball's run loose here. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Beckham. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a sharp pass. Shevchenko, Roberto Carlos, in towards... Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
That could spell trouble. He's had a shot! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Could move up a gear here. Decent progress down the left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Knocks it into space. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. That's good play. And he's been shifted off it. Corner number 2 then.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21, le numéro 77. À leur place, le numéro 9, Luis Suarez, le numéro 27. Changement.
Vinicius Junior with the short one. That's very neat. Now, can they get him away? Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18, Sidorf. Le numéro 20, Neymar. Le numéro 5. À leur place, le numéro 8, le numéro 10,
Missed
le numéro
by
2,
a fraction.
Fabio Cannavaro.
Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Araujo. And it's Rudiger. Here's Roberto Carlos. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Yeah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Belletti. Belletti. That is ended up in no man's land.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. And the keeper's got it again. Khan punts it upfield.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Roberto Carlos, and he's there to make the challenge. Rummenigge. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe. And here's Cruyff. Mbappe. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All hands on deck for this one. Rudiger. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a win.